Hey guys, this is Daryl here. Hey, I wanted to try to do a quick video on how to learn songs quickly. Now this is just how I do it. I don't know how anybody else does it because I don't ask them. But I'm going to do it on a song called Oceans. Pretty easy song. It's by Hillsong. Oceans, Where Feet May Fail by Hillsong. Easy song. But if you're a beginner, it's a good song to learn on it because it's got kind of a lot of, it's got a few chords in it, but it's all diatonic. It's all within the key. So let's just start on it real quick. If you can't find the key, just the way I learn songs quickly, this song you should learn in 5 minutes, 10 minutes at the most, even as a beginner. And the way you do it, the trick is just follow the bass line. Most any song you can follow the bass line and it'll give you the chords every time. Sometimes the bass will do the third of the chord or the fifth of the chord, but in a song like this they're doing all root, so it's hitting the root. So just try to find it. So in the beginning it's kind of spacey, but I'm hearing this. Okay, so those notes right there.
And there I find you in the mystery, in oceans deep, my faith will stand.
Okay, that's the first part of the song. Now, if I was just going to record the notes, let's try to record them just to find out what key we're in, alright? So this is just the easy way. This is the way I do it. We're going on the bass. So I really don't know what key it's in if I'm a beginner, but it kind of sounds like it wants to, it's going to the root when it goes up to that third note, you know. But I don't know, you know, if I'm a beginner. So let's just assume, say I found this chord and I thought, oh, maybe it's in A. Okay. Well, you got to ask yourself, is the next chord part of an A scale? It's not, right? Because A has a G sharp in it, right? Right, so it couldn't be an A, right? So what I'm doing is I'm just taking the notes from the that I have and seeing how they all fit into one scale, okay? What about this? This kind of looks like a B minor, right? And I know that the next note in there is A, right? So that works. And G works, so why isn't it a B minor? Well, it could be. But it sounds so majory, and usually a B minor is going to have some other chords that aren't going to be a part of D major, okay? So you still have to go by the bass line. But I can say to myself, you know what? If I'm in D, even if I think B minor, I'm thinking, I still don't know what key this is. D and B minor, they're only one note apart, right? So let's assume it's in D, okay? So diatonically, you know what D is. D is D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D, right? And you should know, I'm not going to show you in this video, but you should already know from theory that that's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and major, minor, minor, major, dominant, or major, minor, minor, right? There's a pattern there. So get the pattern. Anyway, here we are with the notes. Okay, if I look at that, it's 6, 7, 1. 5. This is if I'm assuming I'm in D. 4. And all these are going to fit nicely into the key of D. So let's add the chords on top. So we just basically, I just added the chords diatonically. All this is just inversions. Learn that on YouTube. I'm just showing you how to get through the song and learn it quickly. Follow the bass line. The bass line already told me 6, 7, 1, 5, 4, right? 6. So I can take all the liberties of these chords. I know on a 1 I can throw a 9 in there. Anywhere I want to, you know. Right? On the 6. It's just outlining the chord. And then the 5. You can throw the 9 on there, which is an open B. And of course the 4 chord, you know you can do a ton of stuff there. You can add all the extensions. Extensions are just everything over 8. Right? If I'm in D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, my extensions are 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's all it is. So you can add the extensions. Here's a G major 13. 13 and 6, you know those are the same, right? Major 7. Right? Right? So there's the first part of the song. So now I have this. So if I want to, I can maybe if I'm playing with other people here, you get on your volume pedal and do some swells with it. Use your guitar for ambiance. You don't even have to play anything, just do this little move. Believe me, people will feel it. If it's in a worship situation, they'll hear it. You can set your digital delay. I don't know if I can do it. Well, I'll show you at the end of this thing. So let's go to the next section. Okay. So the next section, 4, 1. Back to the beginning. 6, 7, 1, 5, the bass. 4, 1, 5. Right? And you know the chords are going to be what they are according to the key you're in. You can fill in, do little fills if you want. Okay, so let's go to the next section. The next section's a breakdown. You can hear the chords are similar, but I'm hearing this in the bass. Six, 4, 1, 5. So that's the breakdown. So if the keyboard player doesn't show up, you're going to be doing stuff like. So you're going to have to do that kind of stuff, but at least you'll know the chords. You're doing 6, 4, 1, 5, 6, 4, 1, 5. Once the music kicks in, the rotation changes slightly, it's still diatonic. Here it is. Okay, we got to wait till the music kicks in. Do little harmonics if you want to, you know, like. Here's the other part. Once the drums kick in, it just does this. So it went to an E. Okay. So if it goes to an E, that should not throw any beginners off. It should not throw any beginners off. They went 4 to the 1 to the 5 to the E is nothing more than a 2. The 2 is minor. Right? So let's do it again. I have a D, but I have the 3rd in the bass. You can do that sometimes, okay? You don't always have to put, you know, the bass might put the 3rd in the bass. Don't let it throw you. It's nice. And then they got the 5th. Right? So you can do stuff like let's go to the next part. You can also do that. Do stuff with your, you know, in the key of D, you know, like. Ghost the melody a little bit. besides just strumming the chords. But if you are playing acoustic guitar, you might want to do all these chords down here. You know, if you're on the bridge part, you might want to do stuff down here. So you can do that. It's going to sound good. The acoustic is made for doing open string stuff, so do it. You know, get another guitar player, have fun. So the last section is really kind of easy. I think it's just basically, let's hear it. Okay, 6, 5, 1. Okay, 6, 5, 1, 5, 2. 5, 1, 5, 2. That's an E. Here's where you can do your little swell stuff. Right? Do whatever you want in there. You can also change your setting on your digital delay to have one slap back and a full effect level. The level has to be at the same hit, like that. And you just find where the little percussive area is in there, like I'm just going like, and the slap is this. You can find it. It's easy to find. If you can go on YouTube and find this, and there's a guy that tells you the exact 0.20 on your digital delay, but you just ear it up. Just ear it up. When you hear the music and it's going 1, 2, 3, 4, the slap is this: 1, 2, 3, 4, bum 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 bum. So you have it. That's where the slap is. So once you find it, just outline the chords when they're going through there, you know. Right? So, but at the end, when it goes to the spacing part and everything comes out, you can use this, and it'll get a little bit more subtle for what's going on. Right? You can do it just by itself. you make a mistake, it's going to happen twice. Or you can turn your mistake into something. Anyway, I hope that helps. When I get on stage, if I have to remember something like this, I might get up there and my paper will look like this. And it's just got the numbers 6, 7, 1, 5, 4. I hope that comes through and not backwards, but that's basically the numbers written down, and then I use regular notation for repeats and stuff like that. But you know, there's a ton of stuff you can do. You can rock out in D if you want. Anyway, enough messing around. I hope that helped you. Somebody that's trying to figure out these songs fast, because I used to struggle with it until I just said, you know what, I'm going to follow the bass line. If the bass line, if you get confused sometimes, maybe he's doing the third in the bass, so check the third of you know, where you think you're going, right? Check the third of the chord, check the fifth of the chord. Sometimes the bass player will grab the fifth of the chord, but most of the time, especially on these kind of songs, they're grabbing the root. Anyway, hope that helps you. If you have any questions, please subscribe. It helps out a lot. And go to the Facebook group and tell me how you approach it. I'd love to get your ideas, and we can trade ideas. All right, peace.